Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the Black Watchmen. The conspiracy continues, already in progress. Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to another subdued episode of the Black Watchmen. I share my space with some other people that are currently recording, so I gotta be a little bit quieter today. That's cool. Black Watchmen's a lot like jazz, so we're just gonna be chill and go through this. I also, for some reason, this popped up smaller than usual, so sorry it looks a little strange today, but whatever. Let's get into it. I believe we're doing something new. Yeah, we're breaking into the final chapter of Black Watchmen. Did I say TV Noah's here with sparkling water in hand? I usually do give my nice drink a nice introduction. Alright, let's do this. Final chapter.
This first level of moral reasoning exists mainly in children, although adults share in this view as well. The morality of an action is judged by its direct consequence. Stage 1 is punishment-driven. An act is viewed as morally wrong because the individual making the action is punished. For example, a potential murder.
I was learning.
Several of their key assets in our control. Norfolk Medical is forced to comply without demand. They've provided us with access to their full library of research on M55 human trial. Examine the documents obtained and gain a better understanding of the effects of rupture radiation on humans.
For example, a potential murderer will not commit the crime solely for fear that they may be caught. The would-be murderer refuses to commit the act solely to prevent punishment, rather than because killing is viewed as wrong.
Video's a real downer on multiple levels. But looks like you can put on some 3D glasses and see some stuff, which is kind of neat. Alright, so let's take a look here. Ooh, can I do these out of order? Interesting. There were several changes in the composition of the patient's body. Identify as possible occult process at work. Identify a possible occult process at work. Alright, let's take a look at this. There's only one piece of evidence. Alright, so this comes from Morpho Medical. Cell samples of specimen M55, O1, O2, and O3 show similar levels of irregularity. All bodies showed signs of respiratory trauma with yellow and red patches near the throat, as well as discoloration to the extremities near black, similar to frostbite, and a whitening of the iris and pupils. This may be caused by changes in their composition. Through further data is needed. So here's the patients. They all had increased potassium, but no, they didn't all. They had less. These two, or this is over by one, under by a few, over by a few. Okay, not a big deal there. Sulfur, again, kind of floating around normal. 10 above, less than 10 below, 6 below. That's not a big deal. Gold appears to be a lot of gold. Perhaps there's some alchemy at work here. If they have absolutely no lead in their system. I find it very interesting that the average human has 0.0002 grams of gold in them. It must be people with gold teeth, like throwing off the the average. Let's see, what else we got going on here? Sodium seems to be about normal. Chlorine seems to be about normal. Magnesium, normal for everybody. Uranium, normal. Samarium, normal. Tungsten, normal. Lead. Oh my god, it is alchemy. Alchemy is the act of turning, well, not just turning lead into gold. That's just the common idea of alchemy. If you ever watch Full Metal Alchemist. But I think the answer is alchemy. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Alchemy. A medieval forerunner of chemistry based on supposedly transformation of matter, yet turning metals into gold. Yeah, I think it's alchemy. I said that as a joke. This is the second time that I'm going to solve Black Watchmen puzzles with a joke. Identify possible occult process at work. Alchemy occult. Let's go to occultworld.com. This is very brightly lit for, I guess this is more of a steampunk. Oh god. Is there another term for turning lead into gold? As above, so below reveals the relationship between alchemy and psychology. Alchemy is not science anymore. Some things that alchemists learned about were the importance of science, like chemistry. In 1980, the American scientist named Glenn Seaborg actually changed a very tiny amount of Birchmalt into gold with a nuclear reactor. Would it cost much more to transform the energy to do so with such a tiny amount of gold? This is the closest a scientist has come to discover the Philosopher's Stone of ancient alchemists. The Philosopher's Stone is a means way alchemists used to achieve transmutation. Maybe transmutation is the word we want? Oops. Peachy in the chat. Another Google search says the process of turning materials into gold is transmutation, or I'm just going to type that word. CHRYSOPOEIA. I think I might have spelled that wrong. I continue to spell it wrong now that I look at it. There it is. Thank you so much, Peachy. I was so upset. Sorry, as I futz with my my cooling pad because my computer's getting so freaking hot right now. My computer's so hot right now. I was so obsessed with the idea that I got it on a joke because I thought it was alchemy that I didn't think that there was another word. So thank you for providing that. And that's going to do it for another cryptic episode of The Black Watchmen. Will I be able to solve this underlying conspiracy? Probably not. So please subscribe so you can watch me fail more. It's really what the people want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.